From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And starting in this one, Garrett Crochet. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
2 down.
Batting third, center fielder Julio
2 out,
Rodriguez.
space is empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And that is out of play.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 out, space is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Mariners go down quietly there, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill today, Brian Wu. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters. It's extremely impressive, and you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Outside with a breaking ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, out towards left center. Rosarena brings it in with a nice running grab. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs. Jaron Duran.
Boog is batting batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
That one ripped. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. So he just clears the wall. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Now a jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, bases empty. Now here is Blake Sable. Foul ball there. And that is cut on and missed.
No
0-2
2
now.
strikes.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That one not
1 ball,
close.
2
Ball
strikes.
1. Swing, and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Arozarena makes the catch. That is the inning. Solo shot opens the scoring for Boston. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on. Back now at Fenway. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners. Cal Raleigh. Crochet back to work. That one at the knees for a strike.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 5th, the designated
The batter
hitter,
now, Jorge Polanco. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. That's through there for a strike. Tying run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Checks over to first, back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Two outs. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. And we're back. And now it's Alex Bregman.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down.
Batting 6, shortstop,
David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. Now 2 away.
Batting 7, right fielder, Wheeler.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Wheeler Abreu. Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one
3 balls,
just
2
misses.
strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ooh, ball one. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Robles in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nobody left for Seattle, and it remains 1-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and now it's going to be Connor Wong.
Connor Wong.
And a foul ball. Popped up. Raley has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Cedar
So digging in,
Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela. That one hit to right. Robles settles underneath it, makes the catch for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Jared
Now batting Jared
Duran.
Duran. He's 0 for 1. That's towards center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Solano.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Just missed. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He popped out his first time. And that's in there at the knees. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses. And that is ball 1. This one in the air. Bregman pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. A switch hitter batting right. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And 1, 2, 3. Back here in Boston,
Leading
bottom of the
off
inning.
for
To the
the
batter
Red
now,
Sox,
Masataka
designated
Yoshida.
hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
That one fouled off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
And the 0-2. That one
ball,
missed.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. And that drops in for a strike. That one close, ruled a ball. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball. Crawford throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do.
Now
Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the first baseman, Blake Sabol. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rosarena makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Crochet back to work. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Headed towards the corner. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is J.P. Crawford.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Tying run in scoring position. And we're at the top of the 5th.
0-1.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging. Randy Rosarena will hit next. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Man at second. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2 the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Raley in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Outside low, 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one's in there. 2-1 now. Man on second, 2 down. Tap foul at the plate. And it remains 2-2. Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Moore in the box now. Takes strike 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. That's to third. Devers throws out to first, and that is that. Mariners leave a couple. They still trail 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton.
Shortstop, David Hamilton.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nabs it, and there's 1 down.
What a gutsy play. I always found that it was difficult because of such a wide warning track here at Fenway Park. To get back there, sometimes you don't know where you are. But with reckless abandon, he goes up and challenges the monster and comes down with an incredible catch.
This one in the air, right field. Robles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Connor Wong.
And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston, but they still lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm
Red
out of the
Sox.
bullpen, Lucas Giolito.
Number 54.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Victor
So
Robles.
the lineup flips over. Here's Victor Robles. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And fouled off.
Ball.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Ball 2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Donovan Solano in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Donovan Solano. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
First offering, runner goes, squirts away a little bit. No throw, safe at second. And the tying run is now in scoring position. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. There comes the throw. He'll score. We're tied at 1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now a chance for Cal Raleigh.
Nope.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Swing and a chopper out to short. The throw to first. That ends the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Fenway Park, and now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Drips one to right. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over.
Duran.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. Up the middle. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Now batting, designated hitter,
One gone runner at
Masataka
first.
Yoshida.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. He's already homered here in this one. Now move to first. And he's back safely. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Rafael.
And here is Devers, has grounded out a couple of times. Pickoff move to first. Duran back on a dive. Devers, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Throws it away. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
First and second, 2 outs. Blake Sable digs in now. Line to left, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Boston strands a pair, still tied 1-1. Back at the ballpark
Leading
as
off
we take
for
a check of the
Seattle,
bullpen so
designated
far
hitter,
this season.
Jorge Polanco.
Fought off foul. That one drilled left field. One away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Crawford.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford, 1 for 2. That's a slider for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
One down, base is empty. Fly ball center field. Rafaela makes the grab and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy
And up
Arozarena.
next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Mariners go down quietly there. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back in Boston, here's Alex Bregman. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And now the shortstop, David Hamilton. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Move to first. Bregman dives back in safely. And that one fouled off. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1.
He's up.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Now at the plate, Connor Wong. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, right field, Robles. Moving in on this one. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that high fastball.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Out to short. The flip. What a play. Inning over. So they strand a pair. 8th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. We go to the 8th. Now it's going to be Luke Raley.
Luke Raley.
Giolito back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and he popped it up. Devers gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Dylan Moore. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Robles stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Hit weakly on the ground. Bregman slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Seattle. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Duran swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter Masataka
Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there are 2 outs.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Blake Sabol. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. It's the ninth, and we are tied. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Mariners,
And now,
third baseman,
Donovan Solano.
Solano.
That's in there. 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Comes up empty. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Raleigh, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that one's a little bit low. 3-0. Jorge Polanco in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Polanco in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is down low.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Raleigh, the lead runner at second. Polanco at first, 2 out of the inning.
That's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. 2 left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Up next,
now it's the shortstop, David Hamilton.
Shortstop, David Hamilton.
And that one way outside. 1-0. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz getting loose out there. Brash also throwing. And that is out of play. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Gets under and pops it up. Makes the catch, and that is that. So they go quietly there. 9.
Now pitching for the
Red Sox go to the bullpen.
Number 0.
Walker Buehler.
Walker.
And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena.
Leading off for Seattle.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Just missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bregman is under it.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Substitution now at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Ryan Bliss. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Move to second. Bliss back in on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Pickoff move to second, and he dives back in safely. Man at second. Swing and a foul out of play. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this whole crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Moore up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Got him. Foul tip, strike 3. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
Number 47, Matt Brash.
It on the ground to short. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Got him. Nice play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
And now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Number 1, Ryan Bliss.
Line drive. And it's into the gap. Coming home. In comes the winning run, and the Red Sox walk it off in extra innings.
You know, you had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better.